90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star Nicola announced he was coming to America during the tell-all. Here's everything to know about his U.S. visit. 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star Nicola had happy news to share about his life in America with Meisha during the tell-all. Nicola is a 46-year-old virgin from Israel who runs a religious website for a living. Meisha came across Nicola after having a spiritual experience of her own where she decided to get to know the Catholic religion better. Nicola guided her through the process when they began chatting online. Nicola and Meisha were together for almost a decade, but he never told his family about the Minnesota woman. Meisha finally got to meet Nicola's mom and brothers on the 90-Day Fiancé show shortly before Nicola proposed to her. Meisha and Nicola were apart for 7 years, but it was worth the wait because Meisha came back engaged after her trip to Israel to meet her Nicola. However, it looked like Meisha would have to wait another 7 years to meet Nicola because her annulment from the church was taking a long time. They planned to get married only if the annulment came through. Meisha suggested Nicola could come to the U.S. without a K-1 visa for 3 months, but he believed that they would be tempting the devil by living under one roof. Nicola said he would visit for a few weeks, but a few months were out of the question because of how sinful the idea was. Meisha, who shares Nicola's religious beliefs, actually chose to disagree on this. She knew they would be fine living together for the months leading up to their marriage. Meisha and Nicola had been apart for a year when they filmed the tell-all, but they had plans to see each other very soon. On Sunday, I have a flight to New York, said Nicola, who was coming to the U.S. the next week. He was going to meet Meisha in New York, and then they would fly to Minnesota together. Meisha had happy news to share with the audience. So I've been waiting for the annulment for a year and a half. Meisha had been waiting for the tribunal for the archdiocese to decide if she could marry again. Nicola, I did not tell you this, but I did actually receive an answer from the tribunal about my case, Meisha added. She revealed that she was given the annulment. It was going to be nothing but a celebration when Nicola came to Minnesota with Meisha. She planned on making Nicola do all the American things, like taking him to a beer garden and the state fair. News of Nicola being in the U.S. first appeared online when Reddit user u/crows360 spotted Meisha and Nicola at the Mall of America in Minnesota. They were at the food court accompanied by a young girl who the fans suspected was one of Meisha's daughters. This was on July 28, 2023, while a source for InTouch reportedly saw Nicola and Meisha together on August 9, 2023, at a Minnesota Target. Nicola was carrying all of Meisha's bags as they walked. The very much in love couple even smiled and waved at the 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days fan, as the fan called out their names while driving by.